That makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and bad blood in this one. Hello and welcome to M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens here in Baltimore, Maryland. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on another team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Mids offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, this is a very motivated West Point team based on what happened last year. Black Knights came in, great season coming off a conference championship, and then just did a face plant as Navy took them apart.
Yeah, it was a shocker. I mean, think about the year that Army's quarterback Bryson Daly had last year, and he was playing as good as anybody, really, and he just couldn't do anything against the Navy defense. If I remember right, it was really Blake Horvath that had a spectacular game for the midshipmen and led them to a victory. Let's see what happens today.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. They'll down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. The Black Knights offense out there for their first possession. One of the features of this offense, Kurt, is a running back who's very capable, reliable guy who can step in and help you in a couple different ways.
Yeah, he sure can. Whether it's running or catching the football, the one thing that stands out to me just watching the film on him is his durability. He's the same guy late in the fourth quarter as he is at the beginning of this football game, and he'll need to showcase that today.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Caught over the middle, it's short. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And how amazing, Kirk, is it to watch a game where every single moment, every single snap just has a magnified importance for today and beyond.
Well, no doubt about that. I always get such an amazing appreciation out of this game. And the buildup of the game, you hear from both sides, and folks that are out at sea and folks that are all over the world, not the country, but the entire world, representing both Army and Navy, and they have their eyes on this game today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Reed. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Black Knights trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the option play. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here, and a big gain for the offense.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the back now goes in motion. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And then Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that practice.
Tries to get it to the running back, and they get the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Back in motion now. The big fullback's got it here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuck to the run perfectly.
The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Send the back in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Black Knights looking to cash in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Reed. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing he didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Army. They'll set up with PAT. Dropping back. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Punt team ready to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And here's the return now from midfield. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throws it to the right. The catch! Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Coleman. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's short. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Black Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. These rivals first met Kirk back in 1890. You think about all the stuff that's happened in this country, in this world since then, and yet this has been a constant.
Chris, that's the thing that's so unique about this game. It's not always just about the rankings as far as the nation is concerned. It's really more about what's at stake, the pride that's on the line, and the fact it has such great tradition. Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They bring the punter onto the field now. Punt is away, but it's not very good. Fielded just inside the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
The hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Defense is coming after him. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity.
It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, we're 2 quarters from finding out who's going to sing second, and already Army and Navy have hit some high notes. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Army and Navy plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To throw, it's Coleman. Running out of time in the pocket. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. That's a great grab, but he couldn't stay in bound. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the back now goes in motion. Goes to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's in the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Great read here by the quarterback to be able to get that ball out to his pitch man and pick up first down yardage. Good job of waiting to the last moment to pitch that out, and he had the room that he needed to pick up the first.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's running out of time here. On the move now. Inside the 35. Plenty space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows
blitz and a quick sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Chapman. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.